Whether you're gaming on your PC or just trying to get some work done, having a dependable and accurate mouse can make a big difference. Selecting text and clicking into the right spreadsheet cells is one thing, but once you're gaming, it gets even more important to have a great mouse, and there are many gaming mice to choose from. Unfortunately, with all those options, there are plenty of duds and many that just cost more than anyone should have to stomach. We're talking the price of a decent processor. Fortunately, we've tried out so many mice, we know which can still must have solid performance while boasting a price tag that's more gentle on the eyes. In fact, some of these gaming mice even borrow the design and features of their more expensive counterparts but manage to stay a bit more affordable by dialing back things like RGB lighting or fancy connectivity options. Most of these options will cost you less than $50 while still delivering a great mouse that will track accurately enough for you to start working on your muscle memory and train those flick shots. Coming up in this video, you'll find wired and wireless mice that may seem simple at first, but that will work great whether you're a new gamer or a seasoned competitor. Number 1. When Razer finds an idea people like, it grabs hold and doesn't let go. Case in point, its newest gaming mouse, the $39.99 Viper Mini, is Razer's third variation of the esports mouse that launched in the summer of 2019. Despite the name, the Viper Mini is not simply a shrunk-down version of the Razer Viper. Yes, it cuts down the size, but it also strips down the specs with a less powerful sensor and cuts back certain features, like the second set of side buttons that make the Viper an ambidextrous mouse, to minimize its weight and its price. The Razer Viper Mini is a superb FPS gaming mouse. It's very lightweight, and its incredibly low click latency means even competitive gamers shouldn't notice any delay or lag. The sensor performance is also excellent, and while its max CPI isn't quite as high as some other options, it's likely still higher than most people will use. Every button on the mouse can be reprogrammed within the software, and the cable is flexible and doesn't create drag on the desk. The mouse is also quite comfortable and should be suitable for any hand size with a fingertip grip. Number 2. Logitech's simplest gaming mouse just got a little bit flashier. The G203 LightSync, $39.99, upgrades the company's G203 Prodigy with a little more room for RGB customization. If you're looking for a no-frills gaming mouse, the G203 LightSync is a decent choice. It's light and it's fast, and that's really all you need for most games. Are there areas where Logitech could have made some improvements? Definitely. But for the price, the LightSync's high quality is enough to make it a safe entry-level pick. Its buttons fall into the right-handed 6-button gaming mouse layout, 2 clicks, a scroll wheel, and a DPI preset select button in the central column. On the left side, you have 2 side macros. It's about as simple as a right-handed gaming mouse gets. With a mouse this simple and inexpensive, the optical sensor is incredibly important. While most premium gaming mice, particularly those from major manufacturers, tend to work fine, the G203 LightSync's proprietary gaming-grade sensor tracks and, like the Prodigy's, is accurate at up to 200 inches per second. That's in the same ballpark with most modern mice in its class but not groundbreaking. If you want to see this for yourself, we have given its link in the description. Number 3. The Corsair Harpoon RGB Gaming Mouse is a simple, compact gaming mouse that's a wired version of the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless. It has an excellent sensor with a high polling rate, low click latency, and wide CPI range, but its CPI is quite inconsistent. It has 2 side buttons, and you can reprogram almost any button on the mouse through the IQ software. It's a right-handed mouse designed for a claw grip with any hand size, and unless you have a small hand, it's a good choice for a fingertip grip. However, due to its small size, sometimes it's difficult for large hands with a palm grip. The Corsair Harpoon is good for FPS gaming because it's lightweight and easy to move around. It has low click latency and a high polling rate that you can adjust. It has a wide CPI range, but sadly, the sensor isn't very consistent. It's designed for a claw grip, and due to its small size, it's a good choice for small to medium-sized hands with a palm grip. The Corsair Harpoon RGB is on the bottom rung of Corsair's mouse lineup, but it is not without its charms. Corsair makes smart sacrifices to hit a very reasonable price around $20. For the Harpoon Pro RGB, we have also given the link to this product in the description. So please consider checking it out. Number 4. The Roccat Burst Pro is an amazing ultralight gaming mouse featuring a honeycomb interior shell covered by an exterior transparent layer, designed to prevent dust from entering inside. This wired-only mouse is extremely lightweight but still feels very well built and solid. It has an excellent cable that's flexible and light, and it has outstanding feet that offer a smooth gliding experience. The mouse has a symmetrical, ambidextrous design, though the two side buttons are on the left, and it can be used by most hand sizes with any grip style. The sensor has very low click latency, a wide CPI range, and a high maximum polling rate. However, it's somewhat inconsistent, and the CPI varies a fair amount depending on if you're moving your cursor slowly or quickly. The Roccat Burst Pro is an amazing ultralight gaming mouse. And its click latency is amazingly low, giving you a very responsive gaming experience. The mouse has outstanding feet that glide well, and it feels comfortable for most hand sizes using any grip type. You can find a direct link to buy this product in the description. Number 5. Asus ROG Gladius 2. It's a right-handed mouse with an asymmetrical hourglass shape. Its matte gray panels, with black grips and buttons, create a contrasting canvas with a whole lot of customizable RGB lighting in the base, palm, and scroll wheel. It's flashy, but not in a distracting or gaudy way. I love how this mouse feels in hand. The base crests high, so standard grip and palm style players naturally rest their hand up on the mouse, with the pointer and middle fingers fitting into its grooved click buttons. They extend past the front end of the mouse and flare off, giving the top of the mouse its distinctly angular shape. The Gladius 2 Origin has 6 buttons, 4 on top, left click, right click, the scroll wheel click, and a discrete button in the center just below the wheel, and 2 buttons on the left side, near the base of the left click panel. The left side is where the action is, and isn't. Near the front of the mouse, the underside features a switch for unlocking the mouse's detachable cable. Great build quality as usual, using a great sensor combined with the replaceable cable and switches means this mouse has quite a lot going for it. The Asus ROG Gladius 2 would be perfect if Asus also took care of left-handers and toned down the plastic packaging, however even these cannot take away from the Platinum Award this mouse deserves. I would be more than happy to feature this mouse on my desk at home or at LAN. If you really like this video, then subscribing to the channel will lovely for us. Also don't forget to comment your opinion down below. Tell us in comments if we can help you by suggesting something. That was the video for today. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching.